Arlington motorcycle dude looking for that sizzling hog.
All right, so now let's just look at how you did that, all right?
So I start with this bald cap makeup kit. It has everything you'll need if you see adhesive remover and the product. So begin by flattening the hair with a gel. Blow drying will speed up some of these processes. You get a good snug fit, eliminating any of the ridges. You begin by gluing the front with spirit gum adhesive. You want to get it nice and tacky. And then while attaching the back, you want to have the chin raised and then slightly pulling and smoothing it down. You cut out the slots and then you finish with thin layers of liquid latex to blend the edges. You let it dry, you powder over any tackiness, use some grease paint foundation, you powder to set it, and glue on a mustache.
Oh, I can't wait to see what he looks like. Bring him. Let's see what Donald looks like now.
Being a big fan of the Planet of the Apes, I thought I'd turn Bill from the Viewmaster into the Zoomaster.
Okay, I want to see the transformation because we've all been hearing about it. We've not seen him yet.
Okay, I start with the foam ape-man piece, facial hair and a wig. Use grease paint makeup and powder the appliance. Begin with the nose using spirit gum adhesive, getting it nice and tacky. Position the piece well and then continue gluing it all around. On the edges, use thin layers of liquid latex, let it dry, and then continue the foundation where necessary. You want to always set it with powder all around. And when you're done with that, you glue on some facial hair or crepe hair, and then you pop on a wig. And there you have it.
Whoa. That looks like a Star Jones wig. That's good. That's good. Wow. Fabulous. That's good. Is it hard to get this off?
You should always have a very good adhesive remover. You don't want to, I mean, it would be a hairy situation coming home from a party and not being able to get it off.
So. I don't know about you, Bill, but I'm aroused.
Every morning is a scary day when we walk into hair and makeup, but it actually took a lot of work to make these incredibly creepy costumes. Take a look at some tricks of the trade that our fantastic hair and makeup crew used to transform us from gals into ghouls.
This year we're doing our take on horror movie characters. And who else can we practice on but our incredible interns?
So in order to get Meredith looking like Linda Blair from The Exorcist, it's going to take a lot of steam. I don't want to burn Meredith. And the intern, you know, she needs college credit. Just kidding. I'm not going to steam it on your head. I'm going to steam it on this head over here. If I didn't use steam, if I used heat, it would literally melt.
One thing about The Exorcist, there's a lot of vomit. I think Meredith's gonna love this. Oatmeal, a little bit of water, add a little bit of food coloring, and green vomit. Then whatever she doesn't spew out, she might eat if she gets hungry. So the deal with Pinhead is he's completely bald. Bill is gonna have to wear one of these too. I'm sure he's gonna love it. The biggest challenge is making those pins. So I don't know, I'm gonna try it with a couple of Q-tips. I put them in a little bit of latex and just kind of tried to paint it silver. I've got to try to make these suckers stick.
The View crew is joining us in the front row. Great work, you guys. I want to start with you, Evie, because you did my makeup and you did the Viewmasters. Was it a lot of trial and error to get this right?
Well, as you can see, it definitely was. For you, of course, it took a while making those scars and cuts because we had to build them all this morning and then put in the blood and the vomit and, of course, those lovely teeth of yours. And, well...
You didn't use Q-tips for this.
Well, you know, I was so frustrated I couldn't get them to stick, so I figured if I just get a little hammer and get real nails, there's over 100 nails in your head.
Does it hurt, Bill?
It looks so cool.
No, it's fine.
It doesn't.
I cut the tips off, and really they were all glued, and he was very patient, but it was a challenge.
It was a long process, absolutely.
It took me many, many hours getting those nails just glued on, you know, and with a good base. But he's finally pinned.
Yep. Deirdre, you did my hair.